CarPlay is a necessity for a lot of us, but there's some tips and tricks that I think make it even better. Tips and tricks that are very specific to minis. So check out this video, and I promise I think you're gonna come away with two interesting things that you might not have known before. So as you can see, Mini has this beautiful circular OLED display. It's stunning and it's really striking, because it's just so unique. And for a lot of us, we use iPhones and we use CarPlay in a lot of ways, and it's like sticking this big square thing in the middle of this beautiful screen. So there's a couple ways to kind of mitigate that look if you want. One of the things that I found is naturally, Mini sort of blows the wallpaper out the edges, and it kind of makes it feel seamless. But there's a couple things you can do to actually help that. And so what I do is I use, for one, I go dark in terms of the actual icons themselves, and then I go wallpaper, and this is, some people probably won't like this, but I just go black. And when you do that, it immediately, especially because it's OLED, the screen is absolutely seamless. And so now this actually looks to me much more integrated into the actual experience itself. I think this feels more like CarPlay is built into the system when I have it this way. Now, is it perfect? No. I mean, I've got this sort of tray down here, and I've got another tray here. It's sort of a limitation when you're using a projected OS within another operating system. Android Auto is not that different, but I think it is super important to note that. Another thing that is important to know as well is that Mini has this really interesting square ratio. Most automakers are more rectangular. Some are vertical, but most are rectangular. And one thing that CarPlay has changed with OS 26 is the display. And if you look at the display, you'll see Smart Display Zoom. If you turn that on, you'll notice things just got bigger. And when you go here to the actual sort of home screen, you'll notice I suddenly lost an entire row of apps. And for me, I don't need these things this big. Some people might. I would much rather have more information here. So you go back, and it's in display, and turn off Smart Display Zoom. So much better, I think. And I think it's ironic because if you look at what it's saying, CarPlay will be automatically optimized for your vehicle's display. Gosh, everything is more crisp when it's turned off. Everything is smaller, and I think looks fantastic. So pro tip, definitely, again, personal preference, but I would say turn that off. It allows you a much better sort of, much better view, higher quality, and you get more apps. If you like this video, give us a like. As always, we have a ton more coming, and be sure to subscribe to not miss any of it.